The Act of the Proclamation of the Philippine Independence. This is the official declaration that announced the Philippines as a free and independent nation after more than 30 years of Spanish colonial rule. Presentation outline. These slides gives us the background of the Declaration of the Independence. It explains that President Diosdado Macapagal changed the celebration of the Independence Day to June 12 because it was on this date in 1898 that General Emilio Aguinaldo declared the Philippines independent. It also highlights important events during the ceremony, such as the raising of the Philippine flag and the reading of the declaration by Ambrosio Rianzares Bautista. Proclamation of the Philippine Independence. These slides explain the Declaration of the Independence. It is a document about 2,000 words that officially declared the Philippines independent from Spain. It also explains the reason for the revolution and the goal of establishing a republic under Emilio Aguinaldo. The proclamation first begins by describing the condition of the Philippines during the Spanish colonial period. It talks about the hardship, injustice experienced by Filipinos. This was included to help people understand why a revolution happened and why Filipino wanted to become independent. Lastly, the declaration also gives a brief history of the Philippines, from the arrival of Ferdinand Magellan until the Philippine Revolution. The declaration says, this slide explains the reason why Filipinos fought against Spain. It mentions the abuse of the civil guards and the unlawful execution of prisoners, the unequal application of the law, and greed of some members of the clergy. This injustice became the main reason why Filipinos started the revolution. Explanation of the declaration. These slides gives more detail about the abuses mentioned in the declaration. It explains that many Filipinos were denied justice, treated unfairly, and even deported without proper reason. Because of these experiences, many Filipinos believed that fighting for independence was necessary. Proclamation of the Philippine Independence. This slide summarizes the important events that led to the Declaration of the Independence. It mentions historical events such as the Cavite Mutiny, the Pact of Biak na Bato, and the execution of Dr. Jose Rizal. These events encouraged more Filipinos to unite and continue fighting for freedom. Justification for revolution. These slides explains why the revolution was justified. Because Filipinos experienced years of oppression, injustice, and abuse under Spanish rule. They believed that fighting for independence was the only way to gain freedom. It also emphasized the leadership of General Emilio Aguinaldo in achieving the Philippine independence.
Everyone, I am Chin, and today I will discuss the Declaration of the Philippine Independence and the person who wrote it. It is Ambrosio Rianzares Bautista. So, who is Ambrosio Rianzares Bautista? He was also known as Don Busyong. He was born on December 7, 1830 in Bianan, Laguna, and he finished his law degree at the University of Santo Tomas. He was not only a lawyer, but also a makabayan who helped our country. Siya po na naghatag og free legal services sa mga poor na dili ka afford og lawyer. And in 1998, He became one of Emilio Aguinaldo's advisors and was trusted to write the Declaration of the Philippine Independence, which became one of the most important documents in the history. What is a Declaration of Philippine Independence? This document is very important because it officially declared that the Philippines wanted to be free from Spanish rule. It was written by Ambrosio Bautista and was first read in Spanish. Later, it was translated into other languages so more Filipinos could understand it. The documents was signed by 98 people as a sign of their support for the Philippine independence. There was also an American Army officer who witnessed the proclamation, showing that they wanted other countries to know about the declaration. And let's first understand the situation of the Philippines. For more than 300 years, the Philippines was under Spanish colonization. Because of this, many Filipinos fought for our freedom. Emilio Aguinaldo believed that declaring independence would inspire more Filipinos to continue fighting for our country. However, Apolinario Mabini has a different opinion. Para sa kanya, mas mabuti ng maayos muna ang government before declaring independence. Even with that, Aguinaldo continued the proclamation on June 12, 1898 in Kawit, Cavite. What happened during the proclamation? On that day, the Philippine flag was raised for the first time. Itinahi ito ni Marcela Agoncillo together with Lorenza Agoncillo and Delfina Herbosa. After that, Ambrosio Bautista read the Declaration of Independence. The national march was played and the document was signed by 98 Filipinos. However, even though the Philippines declared this independence, Spanish and the United States did not recognize it. Later, though at the Treaty of Paris, Spain handed over the Philippines to the United States. Mao nga padayon paghihapon ang struggle sa mga Pilipino for true freedom. Is the Declaration of the Philippine Independence is important. It is important because it became the symbol of our country's desire for freedom and independence. It also reminds us of the courage and sacrifices for our heroes who fought for our country. This is why every June 12, we celebrate a Philippine Independence Day. Not only to remember the declaration, but also to honor the people who sacrificed for our freedom. And that's all. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Reneros Angelica Laico and I am the presenter of Group 4. General Emilio Aguinaldo was one of the most important leaders in the Philippine history. He led the Philippine Revolution against the Spanish colonizer and worked hard to achieve the country's freedom. On June 12, 1898, he proclaimed the independence of the Philippines in Kawit, Cavite, marking the birth of Filipino nation. After the Declaration of Independence, Aguinaldo became the first president of the Philippines. He played a major role in establishing the country's first government and inspiring Filipinos to continue fighting for independence. Today, he is remembered as one of the key figures in the nation's struggle for freedom. Ambrosio Gonzales Bautista was a Filipino lawyer and revolutionary leader. He supported the fight for Philippines' independence by using his knowledge and skills as a lawyer. He was also one of the trusted advisors of General Emilio Aguinaldo during the revolutions. One of his greatest contributions was writing and publicly reading the Act of the Declaration of the Philippines Independence on June 12, 1898. This important document officially announced that Philippines was free from Spanish rule. Because of his work, Bautista became an important figure in the Philippine history. This is Julian Felipe. Julian Felipe was a talented Filipino composer and a musician who made a lasting contribution to the country. He composed the Marcha Filipina Magdalo, which later became the melody of the Philippine national anthem. Lupang Hinirang, his music became a symbol of Filipino pride. During the Philippine independence ceremony on June 12, 1898, Julian Felipe personally conducted the anthem for the first time. His composition continues to be played during national events and school ceremonies, reminding Filipino of the country's history, unity, and love for the nation. These are the people who made the Philippine flag. Marcela Agoncillo, her daughter Lorenza Agoncillo, and Delfina Herbosa de Natividad. They are remembered for sewing the first official Philippine flag in Hong Kong in 1898. They carefully made the flag based on the design of General Emilio Aguinaldo while he was in exile. Their hard work and dedication helped create one of the most important symbols of the Filipino nation. The Philippine flag they sewed was the first unfurled on June 12, 1898, during the declaration of the Philippine independence in Kawit, Cavite. Since then, the flag has become a symbol of our country's freedom, unity, and patriotism because of their important contribution. Marcela Agoncillo, Lorenza Agoncillo, and Delfina Herbosa de Natividad are honored as the women who helped create a lasting symbol of Philippine independence.
Good day to each and everyone. My name is Muhaira Abdullah Lambatawan, the last reporter of this topic. Now, another truth that we can learn to this day was the explanation of the colors of the Philippine national flag. But before we proceed to the main topic, let me explain to you this slide because it is important also. So, let's start. The original Philippine flag was hand-sewn in Hong Kong in 1898 by Marcela Agoncillo and her daughter Lorenza Agoncillo and Delfina Herbosa, the niece of Dr. Jose Rizal. Commissioned by General Emilio Aguinaldo, the flag was made fine silk and brought to the Philippines to be formally unfurled during the Declaration of Independence on June 12, 1898. The second slide is the national anthem. Of course, we all know this. If you're really Filipino, you probably know this. So, performed by the Marcha Filipina Magdalo, the Philippine national anthem is also known Lupang Hinirang. Composed by Julian Felipe, siya po yung gumawa or nag-compose ng Lupang Hinirang. Played by the San Francisco de Malabon Marching Band. So, unang pinatugtog ang Lupang Hinirang ay noong mismong araw ng kalayaan ng bansang Pilipinas, which is the day of June 12, 1898. So the third slide focuses on Philippine national flag. So we commonly associate the colors blue and red, stands for courage and peace. But did you know guys na iba yung meaning ng colors ng Philippine flag natin? The white triangle represents the distinctive emblem of the Katipunan society, which by means of its compact of blood, urged by the masses of the people to insurrection. In short, the white triangle symbolizes Katipunan, ang rebelasyong samahan ng pagkakaisa para ipaglaban ang kalayaan ng bansang Pilipinas. Now you may say the three stars represent Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, pero alam mo ba, mali ito? Base sa document, the three stars represent Luzon, Panay, at Mindanao. So here's come the original explanation by Emilio Aguinaldo, 1898. At the time, Luzon represented the northern Philippines. Panay represented the Visayas Island because Panay was one of the major center of the revolutionary in the Visayas. Mindanao represented southern Philippines. However, today the official interpretation has changed. According to the current Philippine Flag and Heraldic Code, Republic Act number 8491, the three stars represent the three main island groups, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Yung sun or yung araw doon sa flag natin, represent siya as freedom and independence of the Philippine nation. So, yung 8 rays ng sun na yun is present the 8 province that revolt against Spanish rule and were placed under martial law. So, ito yung mga 8 provinces na yun. Manila, Bulacan, Cavite, Pampanga, Nueva Ecija, Tarlac, Laguna, at Batangas. So now let us proceed to the colors of Philippine national flag. The blue, red, and white. Did you know, based on the proclamation of the Philippines, these colors commemorates or honor the flag of United States of America? You might wondering no kung ano yung connect ng flag natin sa flag ng USA. Because history tells us the American helped us to regain our freedom from the hands of Spaniard. So Emilio Aguinaldo, together with his new government, were beyond grateful to the Americans by helping the Filipino gaining the freedom. So, hindi alam ng mga Pilipino na ibinenta na pala sila ng mga Spaniard sa American na nagkakahalagang 20 million US dollar. Walang kamuwang-muwang yung mga Pilipino na ibinenta na pala sila. So, it was disappointing to realize na there was a declaration of Philippine independence, but ang tanong doon kasi, kung nakalaya ba tayo doon that time? The answer is no. After Spanish occupation over 333 years, here comes the Americans, another challenge, another struggle, na magiging alipin naman tayo to the hands of Americans. Akala kasi ni Emilio Aguinaldo kasama ng kanyang government ay mapagkaisa nila yung bansa. Ngunit talagang napakalakas ng sense of regionalism, buti na lang nandoon si Antonio Luna. Luna was trying to reunite the Filipinos, but suddenly, pinay lang din siya ng kapwa niyang Filipino. At dahil doon natuluyang natalo ang puwersa ng mga Filipino against the American. Kaya tuluyan tayong nasakop ng Americans. Amplification of Declaration of Independence. So, amplification of Declaration of Independence is official document na nag-declare na ang Pilipinas ay isang malaya at nagsasariling bansa. It shows after colonization or yung pamamahala ng mga Spain ay ipinahayag sa buong mundo na ang hangarin ng bawat Pilipino ay maging malaya. Ang deklarasyon na ito ay nagbibigay sa mga Pilipino ng pag-asa at lakas ng loob para ipaglaban ang ating kalayaan. Pinatunayan nito na may karapatan tayong mumuno sa sarili nating bansa. Hanggang ngayon, nagsisilbing itong paalala at pahalagahan, ipagtanggol at panatilihin ang ating kalayaan. The end of our video presentation. Thank you for listening and I hope meron kayong natutunan.